Welcome back to YouTube, guys. Nayy Clarke, yeah, if you didn't know. Guy with a tattoo on his face, guy with the freckles, all of that.
So obviously you were sitting in the room with whoever was in there, professionals I would have thought in it, and they've said to you like, yo, we're diagnosing you with this, like, how did it get to that stage? Like, what was mentioned?
Not even anyone is not gonna know anyway, but I went to the doctor. I've been there bare times, but no one doesn't know because I didn't really want to speak on it. I've been there loads of times anyway. But and then the last time that I went, I think all the other times I weren't really saying anything. Like, I weren't saying enough, and I weren't being as honest as what I probably could have been. So I wasn't getting anywhere. I weren't getting anywhere because I was going there and be like, she's asking me questions or he's asking me questions and that, and I'm like, nah. Or when I know that is the truth, but I'm still lying on that because I don't want to admit it to myself anyway. So, and then the last time, I literally just was talking, had conversation with a woman, and it's been built up from ages anyway. There was like the signs of this, and then the last time I just went through loads of questions, and that's when I was honest, and then that's when there was like, I think that, like, I would have said that I think that you're suffering with severe depression, but I don't think that's the only thing. And then I carried on talking, went back to the doctors another time, and then the other one was like, with the things that you're saying and with how you're answering the questions, it just seems like you have tendencies of bipolar as well. And obviously that one, I was like, wow, because when you hear of it now, yeah, everyone's like, you don't want to admit these things because they think like, oh, this guy must be crazy then. Or this is what society obviously has portrayed us to all think. They're like, that's why no one wants to admit it. Well, yeah. I'll be the one that admits it anyway. I don't care. So
just make them aware, innit, that like, that doesn't define who you are. It just it's a contributing factor.
It doesn't. It don't.
So when you say you was talking and you was being more honest, what kind of questions did they ask you? What got mentioned?
There was like, I was in there for so long, but there was loads of questions. What was one of them? There was asking questions, yeah, that, and it was just like they was just describing me. So when I got halfway through, I was like, oh, I know they're gonna say something because I'm saying yeah to all of these things. Or
like what? Be more specific. What they were saying.
One of them, yeah, was, do you ever like move super fast, but in your head you feel like you're moving at like 2 miles an hour? And
you saying boat, innit?
Anyone that knows me, yeah, knows I'm constantly like moving fast, yeah. But to me, I feel like I'm moving in slow-mo. Like, that could be going to make a drink in the kitchen and walk into the living room, and I do it like I'm running, yeah. But in my head I'm thinking, yo, this is taking fucking ages. That's how I think.
Is there anything personal that you reckon like led to, as a contributing factor towards this, like, that you've been diagnosed with?
Yeah. I think that's why I've always been that person that changed from I can be super upbeat or something, and then another time I'm like, I don't want to be around anyone, or I don't want to talk about certain things, or I just wanted to be on my own. But then there's other times that I can be the person that, if I'm in the room, everyone knows that I am in the room. But then there can be other times that I could be in the room with loads of people and I feel like no one's even there. Like, I could, that's the two different, and that's just two parts of me, but that would be the two main ones that I think, yeah. What was I gonna say? I'm like the way that I am because of not only the things that I've seen, but the things that have just happened in my life. I had, like, after seeing things so young, yeah, that obviously affected me anyway. Cool. I didn't know how to deal with it, and then it was like things was happening, just literally one thing after another was just happening to me, and I would sometimes sit there and think, why is all of these things happening to me?
This is like, your story, so
like why
be specific with it.
Yeah, I was just always like, why is these things happening to me? So I ain't even never talked on it either, but after a lot of things that happened between my mom and my dad and all of that, I never had the person to, like, I never had the male figure. Obviously I had my brother, but I never had a male figure to tell me, you know what, I should do this and I shouldn't do that, until I got a little bit older, and then I had a big, to me, a big, what can I say? A big role model in my life who played a huge part. But at the time of him being alive, I maybe didn't express it to everyone around me, or even him, that obviously I think people affect you a lot more than you know. But what the saying is, you don't appreciate what you have until you don't have it anymore. So when he passed away, that I took it bad. Like I took it bad, and then I think that I don't think I never got over it, and I don't think I ever will. So I think that's what's led me to be. It played a big part in me being the person that I am now. But that's why I want to do so much good things, because I have to. So along with seeing things so young, along with my dad getting diagnosed with dementia, I don't even speak on that, because a part of me doesn't like him for the things that he's done. But a part of me, if you carry hatred within yourself, you're never going to be truly happy. So I had to go back, trying to get answers to why certain things happened, and that's what I'm still trying to do now. And there's still answers that I never could get, because certain people are not around anymore, so I can't get some of the answers. But that's what played a big part in me being me now. That's why we just gotta do madness and greatness all the time, because there's people, and not only me, I know there's a lot of people out there that could have lost someone that meant a lot to them, and they don't know how to still now don't really know how to deal with things. But the one thing that I would still say now is just talk, and I can talk for time. So if you have to talk to me, then that's calm. Come and talk to me. I'm trying to be the person that, like, makes people feel comfortable in, you know what, I'll go and message Nayy, because we can relate to each other, or I feel like he's just an understanding person, or I'm just a nice guy, so you might just want to talk to me because I'm a nice guy anyway, and that's it. Even on whether it's you're having a great day or you're having one of the bad days, I still talk to you on both of them. And if I can't, I might know someone else that can. So.
And who, because obviously you're offering your kind of personal self to people that can talk, who would you say has been the figure around you that kind of like kept you on track? And like, there's probably more than one person, but give me 3 on it. You know 3 is my magic number right now.
3. Haydn. Well,
I'm there.
Yourself being a big one. My sister being a big one. And I think Mike, who's, even though that he's not here anymore, that's still a massive one, because that has made me stay on track. Bare times that I thought, you know what, let me slip off, and I've been at the lowest of low and thought, let me try and do this, and that's not that. Well, things weren't probably the best things to do, and the people that I've had around me, obviously, or not around me, but they're there, have kept me sane, or as sane as I could possibly be. Anyway, so they're them people. My mindset's changed now. That's up from the people that I have around me and the things that I do and the things that I read about and watch, and all of this plays a massive part. That's the biggest part of all of this, because I'm the same person. I'm still the same person as I was in high school. The only thing that has happened is I've got older and I've learnt more. That's it. But I'm still the same.
So basically, whatever you're diagnosed with, innit, that doesn't define who you are.
Nah. No. Not at all. And this is the thing that people need to realise. Like, just because someone has said to you, yo, this is what you've got, and blah blah blah, whatever it could be, I don't know. I know so many people that are suffering in so many different ways, but they just don't want to talk about it.
We have to kind of respect that, innit, but we're trying to.
Yeah, I hear that. I respect anyone that how they deal with what they have going on. That is up to them, because that is their own life. Yeah. I'm personally just trying to show things might be a lot easier for you if you come and just talk to other people. It don't have to be me. It could be taking a step of telling one person that, you know what, I have these kind of thoughts, or it could be anything. I don't know how everyone else's brain works, so I could only go off me and a few people of who I've spoke to.
And like, when you say thoughts, like, what kind of thoughts do you have that made you realise, like, yo, I do need to go and sort this out now?
You know what it is? Me personally, it's like I know a part of me which is me thinking, and then I have another part of me which I know is like not me thinking. So they'll think certain things, and that part of me will think certain things, and the other part will be like, why are you thinking of these things? I don't like. Some people might not be able to understand what I'm saying, but there will be a lot of people that will be like, oh, what he's saying, I think they're saying, or there's certain similar things that I think about.
Can you give an example of like?
You know what it was? I used to work for a marketing company. I used to work for a marketing company, and everyone was cool there. Like, I was in a place full of nice people. Everyone's fine, liked people and that. But I could be talking to someone and we're having a nice conversation, and I like them, but I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Like, just shut the fuck up. Or even worse, like, I could have some like terrible thoughts when I know I don't want to think these things. Like, it could be, I could be talking to them, wishing that something bad happens to them, and they ain't done nothing wrong to me. And another part in my head would tell me, Nayy, why are you thinking these things for? But then I'm obviously now trying to just find a balance of making me know what I should be thinking and outweigh the other thing is telling me think this, which is all the bad things. But I think that's just, I see it as just energy, just bad energies. That's why I will always try and push positivity.
And what would you say, like, the 3 main things that will help you personally control that?
Talk more.
Yeah.
To a bunch of different people. Just talk more. Learn more, and have the right people around you. That's what I would personally say.
Who are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm Big Nayy T. I'm a lot of different people. But I'm just Nayy. Just plain old Nayy.
And nothing ain't changed, innit?
Nah, nothing. I'm still the same funny guy that I've always been. That's it. Like, there's nothing changed. It's just the fact that you have to bear with me at times because I'm not constantly funny or want to be around loads of people. Sometimes I'm like, I want to be on my own or something like that. But I'm dealing with that better now anyway. Before, things were bad, but as soon as my mindset changed, my whole life went up, sky high.
We're about to take over the world right now.
That's it. So that's why I wake up and I'm like, I am the man. Because if I'm not telling myself I'm the man, no one is gonna think I am anyway. Like, that's just the way that's me personally. There's a lot of people that carry themselves differently. That's not me being big-headed. I just personally think that everyone should think that they're that person, whether you're that girl or you're just that guy. Just carry it in a good way though. Just carry it in a good way.
Basically, whatever you're diagnosed with, innit? That doesn't define who you are.
Nah. No. Not at all. Hey.
Talk to them, DJ thing. Show them how you DJ.
DJ Nayy. Hold on tight, guys. Right to be a bumpy ride. All the ladies, I sees ya. Shouts out to man like Haydn. Man like AZ Tech Wavy. Bow!